It can be incredibly frustrating when you've been working hard on your abs, doing countless crunches and eating a clean diet, yet your abdominal muscles still aren't showing. Many people find themselves in a sort of in-between phase where their waist is slim, but the definition of their abs is either non-existent or faint, showing only the top 2 rows. This issue is far more common than you might think. But the good news is that by addressing the key factors preventing you from seeing your abs, you can start making noticeable progress towards a more defined, sculpted midsection. Let's break down these factors and figure out how you can fix them. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. 1. The role of body fat percentage in abs visibility. The most obvious reason your abs aren't visible is simply the amount of body fat you're carrying. While working out and building muscle is important, it's the reduction in body fat that really makes your abs pop. Unfortunately, the belly area tends to be one of the last places where fat is lost. This means that even though you may lose fat from other parts of your body, such as your face, arms, or hands, the fat around your stomach tends to stay put longer. To solve this, you need to focus on reducing your body fat percentage. Achieving visible abs isn't just about doing a few crunches here and there. It requires a consistent effort over time to lower your overall body fat. This can only be achieved by staying disciplined with your diet and exercise routine. You need to be in a calorie deficit, which means burning more calories than you're consuming. But rather than starving yourself or going on extreme diets, you should aim to eat whole, nutrient-dense foods like lean proteins, vegetables, and fruits. This will ensure you lose fat at a steady pace while keeping your body healthy. It's important to understand that getting your body fat percentage under 12% may not be the magic number for everyone. Some men might start seeing their abs clearly at 14%, while others may need to go lower. The key is consistency. Track your progress and stay patient as you gradually shed fat from your midsection. Once your body fat drops to a certain level, your abs will start to become more visible. 2. Diet is just as important as exercise for abs. If your diet is in check and you're making progress with fat loss, but you still aren't seeing your abs, then your workout routine could be the issue. A common mistake people make is assuming that just doing endless crunches or other ab exercises will be enough to build visible abs. However, ab exercises alone won't get you there if you aren't training your abdominal muscles properly. The fact is, many people don't use enough weight or resistance during their ab workouts to stimulate muscle growth effectively. 3. Don't overdo the high reps for abs. When it comes to training your abs, a major mistake is relying on high rep sets. The idea that you need to do endless reps to train your abs comes from the misconception that abdominal muscles are predominantly slow-twitch fibers, which are best trained with high reps. However, research has shown that the abdominal muscles have a balanced profile, containing both slow-twitch and fast-twitch fibers. This means that using a variety of rep ranges will give you better results. Instead of simply doing endless crunches with high reps, consider using heavier weights during your ab exercises. For example, incorporate declined sit-ups or hanging leg raises with added resistance. This forces your muscles to work harder and helps promote muscle growth. By progressively increasing the weight over time, you'll ensure that you're properly overloading your muscles, which is key for growth. It's not just about doing more reps. It's about ensuring that your muscles are being worked to their maximum potential. One strategy is to combine heavy ab exercises with lighter, higher rep exercises. For instance, start with a set of declined sit-ups with a heavy weight for 6 to 10 reps, and then move immediately to hanging leg raises for 15 to 20 reps. This combination can help you build muscle while also working on endurance. 4. The importance of compound exercises. Many people also make the mistake of thinking that compound exercises, such as squats, deadlifts, overhead presses, and chin-ups, are enough to fully develop their abs. While these exercises engage your core to some extent, they aren't sufficient on their own to develop well-defined abdominal muscles. This is because most compound exercises don't require significant flexion or rotation of the lumbar spine, which is essential for targeting the abs effectively. A study examining muscle activation during exercises found that during a heavy back squat, the abdominal muscles were barely activated, even with significant weight. The same study showed that exercises like straight leg sit-ups, which involve spine flexion, activated the rectus abdominis and obliques much more effectively than compound lifts. So while compound exercises are great for overall strength and muscle development, they won't give you the defined abs you're looking for. For optimal ab development, you need to incorporate isolation exercises that specifically target the abdominal muscles. These exercises should focus on flexing and rotating the spine, such as crunches, leg raises, and cable crunches. 5. Static versus dynamic ab exercises. Another common mistake when it comes to ab training is focusing too much on static exercises, such as planks. While planks are excellent for building core stability and strengthening deep abdominal muscles like the transverse abdominis, they aren't the most effective for building the muscles that contribute to a well-defined six-pack. Dynamic exercises such as decline sit-ups, stability ball crunches, and leg raises are much more effective for stimulating abdominal growth. These movements involve eccentric, lengthening, and concentric, shortening contractions, which are proven to generate greater force and muscle activation compared to static exercises. In fact, studies have shown that eccentric contractions can produce up to twice the force of isometric contractions, and concentric contractions generate about 50% more force. By using dynamic exercises, you can overload your muscles more effectively, leading to greater muscle-building stimulation. So while static exercises can be a part of your routine for stability, dynamic exercises should be your focus for building muscle and achieving visible abs. 6. Training through a full range of motion. Another reason your abs may not be developing as well as you'd like is that you're not training through a full range of motion. When performing ab exercises, it's crucial to ensure that you're stretching and contracting your muscles fully. For example, regular crunches are effective, but the range of motion is limited because the floor prevents you from fully extending your back. To overcome this, try performing crunches on a stability ball or decline bench, which allow your upper body to lower further and create a greater stretch on your abdominal muscles. This larger range of motion results in better muscle activation and growth. Many studies show that training muscles through a full range of motion is more effective for building muscle compared to partial reps. When you limit your movement, you're not fully stimulating the muscle fibers needed for growth. So if you're looking to build well-developed abs, make sure to incorporate exercises that allow you to stretch and contract your abdominal muscles throughout their full range of motion. 7. Don't treat abs as an afterthought. A big mistake people often make is treating their abs as an afterthought during their workouts. This often means doing ab exercises at the end of a workout, after the more demanding exercises are finished. The problem with this approach is that research shows that the muscles you train first in your workout tend to respond better than those you train later in the session. So, if you want to maximize your abdominal development, it's better to prioritize ab exercises early in your workout when your energy levels are higher. However, this doesn't mean you should exhaust your abs before performing heavy compound lifts, such as squats or deadlifts, which require core stabilization. Overexerting your abdominal muscles beforehand could increase the risk of injury, particularly to your lower back. Instead, consider designating a specific ab training day or pairing abs with exercises that don't require as much spinal stabilization, such as arm exercises, biceps, triceps, and shoulders. 8. Mind-muscle connection and abs. The mind-muscle connection is an important concept that many people overlook when training their abs. This refers to focusing on the muscle you are targeting during the exercise, which can help increase muscle activation and improve results. The idea is that by mentally focusing on the abs while performing exercises, you can increase the recruitment of muscle fibers in that area, leading to better results. Conclusion: achieving visible abs takes more than just doing crunches. It requires a combination of consistent training, smart nutrition, and a focus on reducing body fat. Even if you're working hard on your ab exercises, you might not see results if your body fat is too high. Remember, body fat loss is the key to revealing your abs, and it takes time and dedication. The mind-muscle connection plays a big role too. Make sure you're engaging your abs during each movement to maximize muscle activation. Consistency is crucial. You won't see immediate results, but by staying committed and focusing on the right strategies, your abs will eventually show. Keep working smart, stay patient, and trust the process. Focus on building strength, improving your core stability, and maintaining a healthy, balanced diet. The hard work will pay off, and soon enough, you'll start to see the results you've been aiming for. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe for more fitness tips. Stay dedicated, stay consistent, and keep pushing towards your goals. Your dream abs are within reach.